All right, we're back in, and today, where are we? Hello. Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, a little bit of a technical issue there. Let's go ahead and check our inventory. Let's see how everyone's looking. Last I remember, we were getting brutalized by picking fights that we really shouldn't be, because that's kind of what the Verdant Luminaries are about. They're kind of about punching a little bit above their weight, which is an interesting way of saying hiding behind other people and making troubles for them instead of for ourselves. We have a nice setup of gold. We got some provisions. We could probably use a little bit more provisions. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. A little bit more food would not go amiss. But what was the contract? Oh right, nightmare creatures. No. Let's get a round of ale for everyone. Let's see. Where's the nearest settlement? Where is the nearest settlement? It's all castles up here all the time, so while visiting like the one location is probably worth it. Wait a second. Wait. I just realized. Wait a second. Does this noble house just have the two locations? So one noble house is. I could. All right. And now we're entering advanced Battle Brothers strats. If I wanted, I could antagonize these two settlements and suffer no consequence. I could antagonize these two and suffer no consequence because they have two cities. All the rest of the map is owned by two other factions. Who cares about them? Nobody. Okay. We're gonna make our decisions based on what the game says these people are like. Reason is the guide of life. Wealth is sought by many, but the highly reputable traders of House Robinholt are best when it comes to striking profitable bargains. Bound by ancestral ties to the renown of their forefathers, they uphold honesty and integrity of their families. Darn it, they're good people! Darn it! Who are the guys that I'm on the side of? The world does not suffice. Trading and haggling can be just as fierce as fighting in war. And the House of Armsburg is a true master of cunning bargains. Darn it! Oh. Sheep ye bear the wool. The House of Amanthold is known well for its lavish lifestyle and bacchal festivities. The price is to be paid by someone, so half-starved cattle, empty granaries, and desperate townfolk. Darn it! Darn it! What? Why are the bad guys winning? Okay, looks like when the Noble War comes up, I'm going to be taking the side of these guys. Why am I backing the losers? Why am I backing... whatever. Okay. It is my fate. It is my fate. We're good people. The Verdant Luminaries are good people. We're gonna go to bat for the underdogs here. So look at that! Just as I speak, a trading caravan spawns. Completely defenseless. Nothing here would have been able to stop me. But I'm a good person. So it gets to live another day. That's the definition of my morality. If I don't horrifically beat you up, then that makes me a good person. I have the power to, so not exercising that power makes me a good person, right? That's how that works. Just choosing not to be completely horrid makes you a good person. Supply caravan, barbarians. Mine. Get me there. I want part of that. All right, what we got? All right. Oh, he was mine. There's plenty of you for you guys. Go ahead and wait. We may only get one chance. Rush in. Take no prisoners. All right. Just move in. Nothing for it. We need to reactivate. We need to know what's off bounds here. They are dying fast. They are dying very quickly. He's still got an injured foot. But he's trying, bless him. Bless his heart, he's trying. Well, nothing for it. Hopefully he doesn't die in one turn. Hopefully I get a kill in. I mean, as long as I don't take damage, it can only count as a victory. Ooh, let's cycle this boy out. That's mine. Sorry, buddy. And I don't want to attack him just yet. That won't be enough to kill him. And maybe if I maybe let's set here. We can't really do anything. Let's wait. Maybe if we cycle this boy out and stun him. Let's wait again. No reason to get greedy. No reason to rush. Let's see here. So fire once, and hopefully one of you guys is land. I mean, 80% chance. Yes! Okay, we got a kill. Singular. That may not sound like much, but you'd be surprised is how much a single kill can land things in the correct direction. You'd be surprised how much you get for killing a single enemy. A single enemy it can be the difference between abject poverty and making enough to make payroll. Because that's ultimately what it's all about, making payroll. Without payroll, you're nothing. You got nothing. You know the phrase, an army marches on its stomach? This army marches on its wallet. It's a very... And unfortunately, our wallet is making us flat-foot at the moment. I think that's all we're going to get from this particular battle, but that's enough. That's really all I wanted. That's all I needed. Just one kill. Look at this barbarian. He's having a rough day. Poor guy. All right. Yeah. See, a little bit of food, a little bit of everything. That was just an objectively good exchange. Only thing we really lost was like a bolt. Honestly, I could go ahead and follow that supply caravan. There's bound to be more barbarians just languishing on the side roads. Yeah, if I ever get another... I'm definitely going to take more missions up to Reinbrook. Up to Reinbrook. 4 barbarian reavers. Do they think they can take me? They do think they can take me, and they're probably not wrong. Barbarian reavers are rough. Barbarian reavers are mean. Like, you have no idea how mean barbarian and reavers can be. Alright. Alright, now the tables have turned. Hold still. Hold still. Okay, fall back. Alright. Barbarian that's the main strength of barbarians. They do not care. They do not care. Under no condition will they ever care. Okay, we're gonna wait until dead last, so that our boys don't get torn up. Because, like I said, barbarian reavers are nasty. They scare me in a way nothing else in this game can. I don't think I can express that enough. Barbarian reavers are what the game feels when it tells you it wants you to die. Let me phrase it that way. When the game hates you, that's what the game spawns. It spawns barbarians. And later in the game, it spawns bigger Barbarian Reavers called Barbarian Chosen. So, yeah. Barbarian Reavers are just is how the game says, die. Capiche? This is a risky move. Let's wait a bit. I could kill him. I could kill him. I missed. I could kill him, but I won't. It's a possibility for someone else. Maybe who's... If the guy somehow survives... You know what? Let's take up space. Ooh, that was a bad choice on my part. Very bad choice. Let's cycle you out. There we go. Cycle you out. There we go. Okay. Now let's see if we can save our boy from certain death. Because we just made a tactical error. Like the worst kind of tactical error. If he gets if he lands a hit on our boy, we're gonna be in. He's gonna feel it. Okay, he decided to not kill our boy. I appreciate that's how you know he's a good person. Like I said, that's how you know he's a good person. He decided not to kill us. He could have very easily chosen to kill us, but he chose not to. So we're gonna come over here and wait for it. Because again, we ain't no fools. This boy is still in good health. So we're gonna wait. And honestly, let's set up right over here. Okay. Now we have an opportunity. Not much of an opportunity, mine. Let's go ahead and rotate you out. Yeah. And maybe we can sneak in and get the kill? Yes! Alright. Alright, one's run off, but I don't care. We got two out of 4 Barbarian Reaver kills. And whereas the troops that did most of the work only got 1. We are getting the lion's share we're getting the lion's share of loot in this particular instance. It's over. Let them flee. Yep, got some bone figurines. Yeah, not bad. Not a lot of gold. They don't have a lot of gold, but they got a lot of other things. All right, a two-handed skull hammer and a two-handed spiked mace. Honestly, if this boy ever levels up, I'm gonna give him something like a spiked mace, because he's already got mace mastery, and a two-handed maces can do some work. Two-handed maces can do some real work. Ignores 60% of armor, 115. Not quite as good as like a hammer. Hammers are in a league of their own. But what maces have, let me show you something. What maces have is this right here. Strike down. No, not that one. Cudgel. There we go. Cudgel. A slow overhead strike performed with the full force of a cudgel to target... force to cudgel a target to pulp. Anyone hit with a blow like this will be dazed and gasping for air, unable to put full force behind their blows for 2 turns. Daze is a very useful debuff, okay? Daze is very useful. And the reason it is so useful is because a lot of enemies are immune to stun. As far as I know, there is not an enemy in the game that is immune to dazed. There might be like a boss that has some immunity to it, but like 90 to 95% of the enemies you will face in Battle Brothers are not immune to dazed. So that can always be applied. And it's just your default attack. So if something gets hit, it's getting dazed. You just automatically apply the debuff. So having a two-handed mace man on staff is always useful. There is never not a use case for a maze, and the use case is bonk. Okay, it's just knock them out. Make them regret their decisions. Make them regret coming into work today. Make them regret just everything. All right, let's go ahead and speed this up. Oh no. Baldwin, the counselor, is at his desk with his head in his hands. He should be. He's mumbling to himself. Monsters. Monsters this. Beast that. My chicken. Oh, my chicken got taken. Oh, maybe you should have considered putting it in a pen, you damn piece. Oh, hi, Sellsword. The man rises from his chair and throws you a piece of paper. There's a crude drawing of a large-headed beast on it. Folks are reporting there's a giant roaming around this. Giant singular or giant multiple? You need to be clear here. I'll pay good money to see these reports investigated properly, and of course, good money to see the beast slain properly as well. Are you up for it? Please say yes. Verdant luminaries can help for the right price. What is the right? 400 crowns. Okay. Good news. It probably is an unhold singular. Bad news. Unholds do not go down easily. I accept your offer, but we need to think about it, which is to say, we need to go to a different village. We need to relocate. That's what I say that's what I mean when I say we accept. We very much don't accept. We very much want you to find someone else to take care of this business because we know it will take us apart like mincemeat. Okay. There is no scenario where this is a winning exchange. If we win, and that's a big if we will be maimed beyond all recognition, and okay, our mothers will not recognize us. It's just how badly we will have been torn to pieces. Okay, and there is no scenario in which fighting an unhold singular with 6 men, none of which have battle forge, will end well. That is what we call a lose scenario. A dog is snoring on the feet of Heldrick the Wise. He leans forward to gently pet the hound behind its ears. I have a nose for finding people, Sellsword, for solving problems. You nod. It's true, after all. Good. I have a task for you. A simple one. Something of great value has been stolen from me. My ceremonial staff. I need you to track down those who stole it. Kill them, obviously, and then bring back the item. Let's talk about pay. Rest assured that what I'm offering you now is a fine price for your work. You are to receive 250 crowns when the contract is done. I accept your offer. What are we doing? No. Brave Sir Wallace runs away. Yeah, that, again, taking fights that you know you can win is how you survive in Battle Brothers. Orc Hunters. Some Orc... I feel conflicted. We can probably win against them. That's what I hate the most. I think we could win. We could probably win against some Orc Hunters. 5 Orc Young. It's gonna be a big ask, but we can do it. Let's go. And they know it. Then they know it. They know how much trouble they're in. And we can't really give up the high ground. Let's go ahead and wait a moment. The thing about Orc Young is they have a charge ability. I don't think Shield Wall helps against the charge ability. Which is a problem. Let's go ahead, do a shield wall, and worry about the effects of this later. This is probably the wrong call to make. I forget if this is the right play. If it weren't for this high ground, I would be backing up, but hey, you get what you can. Honestly, Orc Young are the pleasant option. Ooh! Okay, let's go ahead and take care of that boy first. Let's go ahead and make him regret. And let's break the dog out, just so we have a little more fighting power. Because this can easily turn nasty. Double bonk. No double bonk? Alright. Next. Oh no. Dog's out of position. Alright. Good news, bad news. Let's go ahead. This guy's probably gonna... Yep. I guessed that right. I guessed that right. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness he got away. That could have very easily turned bad. But he got out of there. Alright. Who do we want to kill? This guy. And see, that's just how quickly bad things can go wrong. That's just how quickly things can turn sour. We definitely need a bonk. Okay. And as you can see, this is why dogs pay off. All right. Circle him, make him regret coming here. Ooh. Seems like I'm not. Seems like I'm going to be regretting it before too long here. Make him flee? Okay, he's fleeing. Run them down. Victory is ours. Surprisingly, we didn't lose anything in this round. I was expecting that to go a lot worse. If you were expecting it to go a lot worse, why did you take the fight? Well, that's how you level up in Battle Brothers. You gotta take fights that are rough, but not so rough that you wind up dying from them. Now, one interesting thing, orc weapons sell for a mint. Okay, they are so pricey, so expensive. They sell for so much, which is exactly what we need. Strange meat, provisions, meat of indefinable origin. Eating this may seem risky, but it is preferable to starvation. And we'll spoil in 3 days. You know what? That's just free food. Finster, but that also means that if there are orc hunters around, there's probably an orc base. So the orcs have moved into the area. Oh, and they've got supply problems. I shouldn't be happy about their misery, but that will go well towards the prices. Sometimes other people's misfortune helps you. What can be said? It's just the fact of the matter. All right, and yeah, we're up to a neat 2,000 crowns from that. Do we still have that? Yeah, we don't need that. We'll trade that for 1 thing of grains. That will be more than enough. Honestly, this is good price medical supplies and good price tools. We can carry a max of 150, so let's carry the max. Can we get another guy on staff? I think we can get another guy on staff. Mattis the Maimed. Mattis! Come to me, Mattis. Mattis greets you with a hand missing numerous fingers. He explains that once upon a time he was a nobleman, but his poor vocabulary suggested this may be a lie. The man looks so weak that you can almost see his mortal coil flapping in the wind. Well, come on in. Come on in. Here's your, we're gonna keep you close to the center, at least for a little while. Here's a shield. Here's a shield. Here's a mace. And here's some basic armor. Not too good. We're not gonna give, well, we'll give you some good armor. We'll give you some good armor. Just don't die, please. That's the main point to take away here. Ulrich. Ulrich also gets Flail Mastery. Melee defense, melee attack, and hit points of maximum fatigue. We are doing good on fatigue. And does this boy have any specialties? He's got pretty good melee skill. He's got a talent in it as well. So we maybe he'll be worth something before he dies horribly. What's on the docket? Drive off the brigands. No. Someone else can drive off the brigands. Someone who's not currently crippled and maimed. That reminds me. Is there a temple nearby? Oh, there's a temple back in Wassenhaus. Worcestershire. There's a temple back in Worcestershire. Besides, it's nearly dark. We need to go ahead and wait until first light. So we'll go ahead and camp and spend our money healing up some of those injuries. Sometimes it's for the best. Melee defense, not the most critical. Cut tendon, minus damage inflicted, sprained ankle, and minus initiative. No one cares about initiative, and it'll be healed tomorrow. You know what? We'll go ahead and we'll spring for it. It's expensive, but we need our guys in good fighting shape. Yeah, starting out, you're kind of forced to leverage the fact that there are a lot of people down on their luck, and hopefully use them to get your company further ahead. There's no nice way to say that. A brigand marksman and a few brigand raiders. That could be an easy mark. If it weren't for the fact that one of our boys is very critically injured. Can we catch him in the grasslands, please? That is just easy money. That is money for the taking. That is a pretty good baseline fight. And he's got a bow. Ooh. Well, the important thing there is that our boy took the fight there, not the other guys. Okay, so they're just gonna camp. Nothing for it. We're gonna have to flank them. We're just gonna make their day worse. And him sticking around is gonna be a risky move. I'm gonna have him hold up back here. The AI is going to target him. As I was talking about. And let's see here. Go ahead and flank him over here. You know what? Let's go over this way. You wait here. You wait there. Are you going to come into me? You're not going to come to me, are you? Well, we're going to have him in a sling in a moment here. It'll be fine. All right, so we're going to wait, and then we're going to move in on his position. And one more. Okay. That should be enough to go ahead and finish tipping the scale. Unleash the hound! The hound! Yup. Uh-oh. This didn't go quite the way I wanted it to. Let's go ahead and release the hound. There we go. Place you here. And knockback. No. Knockback? Okay. Good news, bad news. Good news. We're in a position. Bad news is things are about to hurt. It's very possible that we lose a dog due to the fact that I forgot that rotation was a thing. Okay. I expected that to go a lot worse. And that's one. Oh, he's resilient. He's a tough boy. Can we stun him? No, we cannot. We cannot stun him. See, this is a good lesson as to why you take fights you know you can win. Because they can very easily go wrong, even when you have the advantage. Even when you have an overwhelming advantage, things can still go wrong. There we go. Oh, we got another mace. We needed another quality weapon, and we needed some gold. But we always need gold. That says nothing. Fortunately, no one got any new injuries, which was what I was really hoping to avoid. So here, there you go. You're a member of the pack now. You got a proper weapon. Hopefully it turns out well for you. I'm sure this won't end horribly for you and all parties involved. After the body is over, you find Mattis the maimed on his knees, his body swaying back and forth as he nurses a wound. You hear muffled cries in between in all too loud moans. Approaching, you ask the man if he's all right. He shakes his head and explains that this was his first taste of real vicious combat. It was not what he was expected, and he's not sure if he can continue. There's not a soul here who isn't scared. Oh, he's got +2 resolve. The man looks around him, at the bodies, at the land, at the sky. He nods and gets to his feet before heading back to camp. He thanks you for your words. Thank you, Captain. I'll do a better job hiding my fears. You nod back with a terse smile before putting your fist to your chest. Bottle it all up right here and don't let anybody else see it. Half of any battle is convincing your opponent that you're crazier than they are. The barbarians know that for a fact. Being fearless is impossible, but faking it for a time is not. The man nods again and heads back to camp with his head held a little bit higher. Mattis the main gains +2 resolve. That's the spirit. All right. So it's actually working out surprisingly well. He's currently eager. Everyone is currently in good spirits. But that's how you stay in good spirits. You just take fight after fight after fight, and you don't lose ever. Forgive me if that sounds complex. That's how you win at Battle Brothers. You just don't lose. But seriously, if you lose a fight, you can get knocked down so far that it's just nearly impossible to recover. I don't think we need these old bludgeons anymore. We're going to keep the sticks for reasons that will become apparent as time goes on. But for now, we have all we need. Anyone want some ale? A little bit of ale. And let's wait the night. You all need to recover. And honestly, if we get ambushed, we're gonna be in dire straits. We're gonna lose a guy if we get ambushed. All right, we can get moving again. At the crack of dawn. Headed back south down to Stovenholm. There's a few battles around here, which suggests that a large group is waiting off the road. Lots of breaking thugs. You know what? What I really hate is that I can take this fight. The only thing that I'm scared of are the brigand and marksmen. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. Now, there's a few things to be said. Maybe if I drive them over to Brynwald. No one's going to come out? Oh, there's the Brynwald Company. The Brynwald Company has come to steal my kill. Technically, I'm going to be stealing theirs, but hey, details. Listen, whoever claim, just so you know, this right here, this technique I'm using, basically, whenever you fall back from harrying them, your friends can get a little closer because they've got a little bit of startup time. So doing this right, there we go. Oh, of course, it's a brigand marksman with a crossbow. What else would it be? What else would it be? A sergeant? Huh. Well, I appreciate him making things easy for me. Okay. So our first priority is to get that boy gone because he's the only real troublemaker we have to worry about. Nice sword. Can I have it? Oh, you know what? Taking in the marksman is something I will also go for. And right now, let's wait a moment. Let's see what everyone else does. I don't want to get overeager. All right, so let's go ahead and just pile on in behind everyone. That seems like the winning strategy so far. Use them as a human shield. You got a spraying. You're not in too good a shape. We're gonna leave you over here. We're gonna leave you right over here. And you come down this way. I don't want you to get any closer to that. That seems like a bad scenario. And you stay behind the tree for now. Like I said, that crossbow is the only one that concerns me because, first of all, even one bolt can wind up seriously messing with your day. Like that, see? Kind of like that. But I do want his crossbow. Specifically, I want his crossbow. And I believe that all sergeants have brain damage. The game will never tell you this, but a lot of sergeants come with brain damage. Which makes perfect sense. They're already flagging failing. Let's go ahead and rush in there. Yep. Alright. When they run, we're going to go ahead and get everything we can off of them. Get the dog out. And I think that's good. Can I step through here? Yep. There we go. One step closer to where I need to be. And I stepped the wrong way. Whoops. Alright, now they're all in a mass rout. And see, that's how you win fights. Okay. He shot his shot, and it didn't work out for him. Missed. Didn't work out for me either, but hey. It's gonna work a lot worse. It's gonna be a lot worse for him than it is for me. One. Let's get the dog out. It's a dagger. He's not going to have a lot to work with. Alright, now we get to go ahead and play cleanup. That's 1, 2, 3. Oh. Has anyone taken any damage yet? Not as much as I would like. What about you? A couple headshots might do the trick. There we go. And yep. Can we get any closer? Run them down. I'm gonna see if I can get that crossbow. I want to see if I can get that crossbow. Missed. Darn it. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can... Oh! Darn it. That was the only one I really wanted. That was an upgrade from my previous bow. Well, current bow. The bow that currently is. And hopefully the dogs can go ahead and finish chasing this boy down and we don't have to worry about the rest. Come back. Come back, my friend. Play with me. And let's just go ahead and end it here. Either the dogs are going to get him or the troopers will. Either way, don't really care. Don't really care one way or the other. Huh. Surprising. I thought that he would be dead by this point. Oh well. Wrap it up. Come on, boys. Anything? Anything at all? There we go. So we got a level up and we got a little bit of loot. Not bad. Honestly, better than the alternative, which is death. And when the alternative is death, I'll take what I get. You could definitely use a little bit of health, my friend. You definitely need a little bit of health, because you have pretty much none. And we got some nice quality daggers out of this. Better than the butter knives we currently have. One for you. One for you. Does anyone yet to have a butter knife? I mean, you don't have a butter knife, but you don't really need a butter knife either. Alright. You're never going to really be in a situation where a butter knife is advantageous. Yep. And I had run across those brigands before. There were 7 of them. It was night, so I couldn't really go chasing them. And that's a good way to die. And chasing things off the road at night is how you die in this game. But there are so many different ways that you told me. Yeah, there are a lot of different ways to die. Drive out the brigands at the occupied ruins northeast of Stolhoven. You know what? May as well. May as well. Looks like a nice flat lands. It sounds like an easy contract. Hopefully, it's just a bunch of thugs. Hopefully. Yeah, just a bunch of thugs. Okay, we got this. They don't even have any ranged abilities. They got like a sling, singular. Unless something I'm slightly worried about the pickaxe. Worried is a strong word. It's more like the pickaxes are the only things here that can really do damage to me. Does that make sense? Everything else, things here might do more damage if I keep making misses like that. Let's go ahead and put our shield up. And I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him this round, so we may as well stun him. And oh, come on. I am just missing every attack. Again, this is how you lose people in Battle Brothers. Sometimes things just don't go your way. And you wind up... Oh, see, there goes his armor. That's exactly what I was talking about. Get him out. Get him out now. I mean, he can still stand a fair amount of damage, but losing your armor is scary in this game, as you might imagine. Be gone. Okay. And let's make his day. Oh, come on. That was point blank. Really? 80%, nearly an 80% chance. Okay, who else is going to lose their armor? Surprisingly, not him. Got a split hand for your trouble. Hope you'll enjoy it. Really? Hold still. 1, 2. There we go. And now all we have to do... Yep, we're about set up. Okay. I was worried for a little while there, but it's all worked out. Lost a little more armor than I would have liked. And that's what really hurts, just losing that armor. But honestly, that's the preferable option. That is why we have armor. So when something stupid happens, it can absorb the pain and not our guys. Hey, that's a nice butter knife you got there. That should about cover the expenditures. Alright, so who needs a new butter knife? Right there. Perfect. Perfect. It's beautiful. Wait. Those are brigands? How many? A few marksmen, some brigand... I don't feel like fighting that. A few marksmen and some brigand raiders. Again, not a huge problem, but bad enough that I just don't want to play with them. And that's not like that's worse than the orcs that I had fought earlier. That's worse than the orcs I had fought earlier, because the orcs are scary, but we had them outnumbered, and we had the DPS to deal with them. Raiders, particularly raiders with marksmen back then. If it was just raiders, I might have taken that fight. I might have taken that fight if it was just raiders. But raiders with marksmen, so annoying, because they usually have the advantage. It's usually in their favor to just sit back and make your life miserable. And we can get rid of a couple of butter knives. Get rid of those. 105 on... that's not bad. There we go. Everything should be shored up. And we need a little more food. Can we travel to Steinkai? I keep wanting to call it Stinky. What? I can't help myself. Alright. Contract available. A bird perched on Burkhard of Steinkai's window. The man seated points at it. I wonder if that's how they got in. The brigands, I mean. I think they must have snuck through a window and right back out. That's how they got away with my idol of fertility. The man slowly rises and stalks across the room. He crouches, about ready to pounce on the bird, but the creature scatters before the man can so much as flinch. He returns to his seat, wiping his hands as if he'd worked up a sweat during his attempted avian ambush. My task is simple, Sellsword. Bring my property back to me. Kill the brigands too, if you wouldn't mind. Let's talk pay. I mean, this seems like an easy track. I'd be a fool not to take it. And even if it's during night, this is a nice wide open plain. There's very little that can go after me right now. But if I could find them before daybreak, that'd be nice. Like, we attack at dawn. Oh, of course. Some brigand raiders and some brigand thugs. Oh, they think you're approaching me? You think you can take me? These are not favorable grounds. Let's go ahead and back up a little bit. See if we can make things a little more even for us. Yeah, let's back up a little bit. See if we can make things a little nicer for us. Unfortunately, they caught us on a cliff, so we're gonna have to make do. Let's go ahead, travel up this way. I'm not too worried about them getting into my back line. There's a lot I can do to dissuade that kind of behavior. There's a lot I can do to make their life very miserable if they choose to engage with me. Let's go ahead and get shields up. There we go. That hook concerns me, though. Let's step over here. Wait. Just wait for them to come to me. Oh, they're going after him. They are definitely going after him. But we have to wait. We have to keep waiting just a little while longer. Oh, of course they've got throwing axes. What else would they have? Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can make their day worse. Alright. Like I said, very awkward fight. I wouldn't be surprised if the AI knew it would be an awkward fight. Ha! One down already, and they're starting to flag. And let's head up here. Make your day worse. I should unleash the dog. Push you back? Nope. What about you? Nope. We're in a spot, that's for sure. Stun? Alright. Can I fire on you? Can I fire on you? 16% chance. Better than 0, I guess. Ooh, okay. This is where things get ugly. This is where things get... Let's wait a moment. Okay. So there are 2 of them now. And if I position myself... Well... There's a few options. He doesn't have his weaponry on yet. So I could go ahead and, like, finagle him around if I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's swap him in and see if we can get him to position over that way and then shove him into the pit. I need to get away from this. Yeah, that is a bad position to be in. Alright. And see if we can stun this boy. Shield up. And take a swing. There we go. Yeah, saw that coming. Hey, there we go. All right. Now we got him at a disadvantage, and he's in a pit. And he's flanked on multiple sides. Alright. Good position for us, not so good for him. Okay, his helmet's off. Can we stun him? Can we stun him? No stun. Can we hit him in the head? We can, and we've got him fleeing. That's all we could ask, really. Fire directly into him. Okay. Nothing for it. You're just gonna have to wait a little while. Okay. We've just about got this. We just need a little more. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Maybe one more hit. Okay. I was getting concerned there. And now he's fleeing. Alright. This one's pretty much won. Yep, this is one. Nearly finished the job. I mean, getting that hook would be beneficial to our cause. Not gonna lie. Everyone likes a hook. Nope, missed. There we go. Yep, got some armor, got some helmets. That was just a beneficial fight overall. That was just a positive. You clean the blood off your sword and then go to retrieve the item. As you bend to pick it up, you spot a man watching you in the distance. He comes forth, his two hands totem together with long sleeves. I see you've killed my benefactor's men. Sheathing your sword, you nod at the man. He continues. My benefactor paid good money for that artifact. It appears those he paid are no longer owed, so maybe I can speak to you directly. I will give you 680 crowns for the item. No. No. That is not... You better come at me with at least 2,000 crowns if you want me to we're paid to return. That's what we're going to do. You need to give us a lot more than that. There is no way that we'd let go of it for such a low price. It's not that it's that valuable. No, it's just that we have professional obligations. It is not worth the trouble to let go of that. Wonder which is more, the pike or the hooked blade? I mean, in the hooked blade is better against armor, +5 chance to hit the head. It seems like the pike is the superior option right now. What I could really use is like a bill hook. Bill hooks are awesome. I'm surprised no one leveled up from that. I would have expected more. I guess we can go ahead and swap out a butter knife. Yeah, you got a butter knife. Here you go. Surprisingly, Mattis seems to have cemented himself in the company. I expected him to die, like, immediately. Are there any... Nope. I was wondering if they had any monks. And what's here? A pack of dogs streams down the road. A few children are chasing. They scatter past you one by one. The dogs, howling and huffing with joy, the children screaming out greetings. A woman walks up, a metal skillet in one hand, a wash rag in another. Hey there, Sellsword. I probably should let one of the messenger men find and tell you this, but I got the news, so I'll tell you anyhow. Burkhard of Steinkai is looking for you. She flutters her eyes. You smile and nod back. Ulrich the Fearless smirks. See something you like, sir? You tell the man to go take an interest in a go. I'm all ears. Okay, so how many crowns are we talking? Caravan the day northeast to Studenstad. Need some time to think about this. Studenstad. Where's Studenstad? Oh, all the way up there. How's our food looking? We have enough food, and there's not really much need for it. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for now. See ya! Bye!